Hi, and welcome to Programming and Painting. In the programming segment, I will be covering how to sort a list, and in the painting segment, I will be covering
Painting Salamander Space Marine.
um I have this list. It's not actually a list, it's more of a theoretical. I have all the Halo games that I own. Okay, so all of them. Now, I want them to be ordered from latest Halo game to earliest Halo game in order of release. How am I going to do that? Well, how would you do it with your cards? You shuffle them. Okay? It's obvious. So, now I'm going to sort them. So all you do is just kind of put them in any order you want. Any order you believe. You don't look at them. You don't feel them. You just sort them. You just shuffle them. Shuffle and sort as synonyms. Okay? Now, when I look down, they're going to be sorted. Whoa! They're all sorted. Okay, so now we just have to replicate that in a program. Simple enough. And when I snap my fingers, we're going to be looking at the program code, right? So here's the shuffle. I'm just going to start to run this as well, by the way. It's just going to be running in the bottom left-hand corner. And if you hear a slight beep, it means it is ran 70,000 times. As you can see, it is not just like I typed shuffle algorithm into Google and selected one of the first results and just looked at this and went, oh, okay, yeah, sure. That's definitely not what happened. Yes, this is the first or second Google result I found, and I just adapted it, which means that this cannot be the issue because it's the first or second Google result. So we must look elsewhere in the code. This is where most of the stuff happens. As you can see, I have the next beep. While it is not sorted, shuffle, render. Okay. And the reason why this is in a separate thread is because otherwise the whole program stops to make the beep. We must follow the first rule of software development. If something's running slow, you can never improve the process because you just can't. It's impossible. Your only options are to cut features or add more threads. I'm going to start with the first. I'm going to start cutting features that I say we don't need a visualizer. I'm just going to BAM! And it's refactored just like that. So now we have the sorted, the not sorted list, and so it will check it every loop, and it will shuffle it, and it will just go much faster because we're not doing anything else because we cut all the features. So now when we run it, give it some seconds. Oh, there we go. So we can see it's unordered, then it's ordered. And it only took 17,000 loops. That's not 17,000, but you get the point. It's a big number. But it did it so quickly, it doesn't matter. And now, if we just add one, it will be fine, right? This will just be fine. Just add one to it. Huh. That's, Huh. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, it still did it. And like, oh god. Okay. Let's just add, let's just make it 15. Let's 15 like this. It's fine. This should take, okay. Well, okay. Well, now we can do the second rule of software development. These not fake, stupid rules. It's we've got rid of all the features that are interesting and good. So now we just have to add more threads. And it's not like fully implementing that can just make it worse. Because like if we just go to Task Manager now, we can see, only 33% of the CPU to sort a list. We have all these calls, we might use them all. So let's just stop this program and do some magical quick refactoring. I have just bolted on the multi-threading because that's all you do. You just bolt it on. You don't change your logic ever. The process never changes. I'm making 7 threads. I chose the number 7 because 7's a lucky number, and it will just create new instances of Bogosort. Each thread will have its own Bogosort list, And this does increase the amount of memory used by the amount of threads, but okay, so you can see up here the Bogosort is pretty much the exact same. I have just made loops interlocked and the list, and I have a global list, and the global list will be changed to the sorted list, and it will just exit the thread. I also have found, and once that's incremented, it will exit the while loop and it will print the good loop, and ignore that. Okay, and you might be thinking, but Paul, the old threads, won't they just keep on going even though a solution has been found? So I'm gonna run this, and this should just run fine, and because of okay, so you can see now the CPU it's 100%, and I'm sure the recording's still going fine. So it's at 100%, and we wait. Okay, well I'm out of ideas. We've done everything we can. The CPU's at 100%, which means that we have done our job as programmers. Well, maybe the other one. Oh, look, the corner one is done. That's how you sort a list. Thank you for watching, and stick around for the painting segment, which we will be covering.
Painting Salamander Space Marine.
Okay, so you're gonna want to go to your paint box and grab some paints. Okay, so we're gonna be painting salamanders. So to paint salamanders, you're gonna want to start with green. Now it's very important to make a new green, right? Because you want a fresh green. So you kind of just have to mix the colors just right until you get the right green. So what I like to do is I like to have no red, a good amount of green, and of course a mild amount of blue. And this is like a warp stone glow, so you could just buy that, or you can mix the colors, of course. Don't be too eager or too green because salamanders aren't like green, they're this green. Okay, we have to apply black to the shoulders. So just, there we go. So now we have some good black on the shoulders. Now all we need is just a red arrow. Of course you have to paint the red or just whatever you like. And finally you can do the trim. This can really be whatever color you want. I'm gonna make it gold. And of course you have to set the icon. They have the salamanders just decal. So just put that on your Space Marine and you're set to go. So now you have your Space Marine. Feels like there's something on my face. Just wait a second. What the heck? Huh. Well, I guess I might as well just put the finishing touches on this. Okay, there we go. That's good. Just clean off this brush. Well, okay, tune in next time, I guess. Bye. So guys. So now, okay. Oh fuck, that joke's bad. Shit.